Hi, Maria. Have you recovered from morning sickness yet?
Yes, thanks to you. My personal and professional life is going well now.
I'm glad to hear that. I have to go out today, so I'll be home late. Would you come over to my place after work and cook dinner for me?
What? After work?
What's wrong with that?
My stomach is starting to get bigger and I'm getting a little tired.
So what?
I just think it's tough to go cook a meal after work.
What? What are you talking about just because you're pregnant? You're my daughter-in-law, and you don't have an option to say no. If I tell you to cook, you should just do it.
Then I'll buy some fast food or something and bring it to you.
What are you talking about? You want me to eat cheap fast food? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm sorry. I used to be able to do this, but I've been having a lot of back pain. I don't think I can cook for two families.
Why did you become my stepdaughter? You're useless, you know that?
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, pregnancy is not a disease. I did all the housework while I was pregnant. There's no reason you can't do it too.
But I really can't.
That's enough. I won't ask you today. I'll go to the department store and buy something delicious.
It would be a great help if you did that.
I wonder why John married such a sloppy wife. I feel sorry for him. Now listen to me, Maria. You're mistaken if you think you can get away with anything just because you're pregnant. Next time, I'll make sure you cook like you're supposed to. Maria, it's about time you come to do the housework. How long are you going to skip your chores just because you're pregnant?
I'm sorry, it's been so long. I've been very busy at work lately and I haven't been feeling well. I honestly don't think I'll be able to do the housework at your house in addition to my own housework.
Are you still working? If your health is that bad, do something about your job. You should consider my housework your priority, no matter what.
Yes, even if I took a day off from work now, I doubt I could do any housework because of the morning sickness.
Don't be silly. I was able to do my usual housework until the baby was born. There's no reason you can't do it.
Yes, I know that, but I can manage my work since it's just an office work. But doing housework is too much for me. I'm sure it will cause trouble for you.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear those excuses anymore. Don't slack your work just because you're about to give birth. There are many things you have to do as a wife. Being pregnant is not an excuse. I don't have time to lecture you about this. Come to my house on your next day off and do the chores that have piled up.
Okay.
Hi, Maria. You're already on maternity leave, aren't you? From now on, you should come and spend your time at our house.
What?
That way, you won't have to come and go, and it will be easier for you to do your housework, right?
That's...
What? Are you going to complain again?
I'm not complaining.
You always do that. You've never listened to me even once. You're always nagging about this and that. I can't imagine what you'll do after the baby is born if you disrespect me like this.
Emily?
What?
I'm sorry for not discussing this with you. After consulting with John, we've decided to have the baby back in my hometown where my parents live.
Huh?
So I've returned to my parents' house. I won't be able to do any housework there for a while.
Wait, what are you saying? Who gave you permission to have a baby back there? I would never allow such a thing.
But John suggested that we should have the baby here with my parents. He said it would be safer for me to have my mother there, since it would be my first birth.
Are you kidding me? I've been through childbirth myself. I can support you.
I'm sure you can, but I returned to my parents' home because I didn't want to disrespect John's kindness.
I won't let you do such a selfish thing. I didn't hear anything from John about it. You should come back to our house right now.
What?
If you say you can't come to my house by yourself, I'll come pick you up.
You want me to go all the way to your house just to do house chores?
Of course! You're my daughter-in-law. You're supposed to do the housework. And I should be there when you give birth. But you went back home without my permission, so I have to go through a lot of trouble. Just come to my home and start cooking, cleaning the toilet, and mowing the lawn.
Emily, there's no way I can mow the lawn.
Of course you can. Anyway, I'll come and get you tomorrow.
John, I just got a text from your mother and I'm in trouble.
What's wrong? Did she do something again?
She said she's going to pick me up tomorrow.
Huh?
She got very angry when she found out I was going to have a baby back home.
She did?
Yes. She told me that tomorrow I have to go back to her house to cook, clean the bathroom, mow the lawn. She's coming tomorrow to pick me up. What am I going to do?
Oh my God. I was trying to avoid you doing something that's not good for the baby. So we decided to have the baby back home. If she takes you back to her house, she will treat you like a slave.
Yeah.
We have to do something about this. I'm worried about you and the baby. I'm going to explain the situation to my boss and ask for the afternoon off.
What?
I'm going to your parents' house now. I was wondering if we could discuss the situation with your parents.
I'm sure that's fine, but is your job going to be okay?
I can't concentrate on work, can I? Right now, my priority is you and the newborn baby. Anyway, I'll be on my way soon.
Okay, thanks, John.
Maria, what's going on? I said I would pick you up, but you got into a car with a man and went somewhere, didn't you? I saw it with my own eyes. You said you were going home to have a baby, but you're really cheating on John, aren't you? What kind of a wife are you?
Emily, I'm not having an affair. The only person I love is John.
Then who was that? It definitely wasn't a woman. You can't cheat on him like that. I can't allow you to go back to your parents' house and secretly cheat on him.
I'm not having an affair. Someone was concerned about my health and took me away.
What? What do you mean?
I told you, didn't I? I can't cook, clean toilets, mow the lawn, and do lots of other chores. I can't force myself to do that right now because it's an important time for the birth of the baby, so I can't go back there.
What's with that tone? You're my daughter-in-law and it's your job to take care of me. You really don't know what it's like to be a wife. That's why you need to be disciplined. Come back to my house right now.
No matter how much you say, I can't do that.
If you insist that much, I have an idea. I can't accept you as my daughter-in-law anymore. You'd better be ready for it. John, what the hell is going on with Maria? She decided to have the baby back home and went back to her parents' house. I didn't hear anything about it. I made Maria do it because it was her first time giving birth and she was anxious. You spoil her too much, don't you? She's making you do the housework too, right? That's fine with me. We talked about it and decided on it. It's a wife's job to do the house chores. Besides, I hate to tell you this, but... What? Maria is cheating on you. Huh? She is cheating on you, taking advantage of your lack of attention. I saw it clearly with my own eyes. Mom, what are you talking about? Maria is about to give birth. I'm the one who suggested her to go back to her parents' house because you're always treating her like your own servant. When have I ever done that? You forced her to do your housework after work, and the housework is something you can do on your own. I know all about it. Did she tell you that? She can't do anything at all, but she has a big mouth, don't you think? What's with that tone? Maria is not your housekeeper or servant. Why don't you do your own housework?
You're young, so you may not understand. But once you're married, a wife has to listen to her mother-in-law and does everything for the house. I'm just teaching her because she's not doing anything. If you call me abusive or whatever, that's because you don't understand.
Maria is going to give birth soon. We don't know when she'll go into labor. I just want to ease her anxiety as much as possible. That's why I wanted to let her relax at home, away from you, who is causing lots of trouble for her.
That's exactly why she's taking advantage of you. She even cheated on you, and it's really disgusting.
Mom, do you really think Maria cheated on me?
I saw her with my own eyes getting into a car with a guy. I'm absolutely sure. When the baby is born, I'm going to take the baby and have her divorce you.
I guess I can't talk to you about anything. You only speak ill of Maria no matter what I say.
She's doing whatever she wants, so I have to do something about it.
I'm glad I made the decision.
What?
Actually, I got divorced yesterday.
Divorced? I'm surprised. But she can't do the housework and she doesn't listen to me, so it's no wonder. And even worse, she cheated on you. Okay, come back to my house now.
There's more.
What?
I remarried right after the divorce.
What? You mean you were cheating on her too? Well, she was cheating on you as well. That's how unattractive she was.
I divorced Maria once, and we got a marriage certificate so that I could take Maria's family name. I remarried Maria and became their son-in-law.
What? What the hell is going on? You did it without consulting me. She even cheated on you, and yet she managed to get you to go along with it. She took you away from me. I can never forgive her. I guess I'll have to meet her in person and do something about it.
Mom, I didn't think you were that insane. Do you know why I became their son-in-law?
Why?
Because you tried to bully the woman I love.
Bully? That's not true. I was just trying to discipline her on how to be a wife.
What discipline? Maria is an attentive, kind, and precious woman who I love more than anyone else. At least, she's a much nicer woman than you.
What a thing to say to your mother. She's the kind of woman who would go back to her hometown and cheat on you.
Mom, don't you realize what's going on? Didn't you think anything when you saw that man with Maria in a car?
Nothing really. Well, he wasn't a young man, was he?
Mom, you finally pissed him off.
What? What are you saying all of a sudden? Who did I offend?
You didn't seem to notice because you were only thinking about yourself. It was my father who put Maria in the car.
Huh? Don't make bad jokes. Why was your father there?
The night before, you tried to bring Maria back. I told Dad everything. How you'd been picking on her for a long time. How she'd been taking care of you even after she got pregnant. That you tried to bring her back to your house after she went back to her hometown. Trying to make her do your housework even after the baby was born.
What are you talking about? Everything you said is not true. I was only trying to teach her the duties of a wife. I was just trying to discipline her for being so lazy.
You do not need to discipline Maria. She's been raised by her parents with love and care. She's very thoughtful and takes care of the house without complaint. Above all, she is a woman who never forgets to take care of her family. That's why she didn't say anything about you until her health got worse. But you don't understand anything. I took my father to her parents' house to discuss the future with them.
Oh no! Maria is a woman who disrespected me and went back to her hometown on her own. What is there to discuss?
Shouldn't it be Maria's parents who should be apologizing?
What's the matter with you? Don't be ridiculous.
I can't tolerate your mean, disrespectful attitude. So I told my dad everything and decided to have a talk with her parents about you.
Huh?
Dad was furious. He's always been concerned about your behavior, but he didn't want to cause any trouble, so he kept quiet. But he said he couldn't take it anymore.
What do you mean?
If he doesn't do anything about it, you'll make the whole family unhappy. And he said it would be a bad influence on the baby.
What do you mean by bad influence?
It's not good to have you who picks on Maria in front of her child, is it? He said this whole thing has made him decide to divorce you.
Divorce? Why should I get a divorce?
Did I not just say that? Because your mean thoughts and arrogant attitude make the whole family unhappy.
Oh no!
Dad hid Maria from you so you wouldn't take her away. That's why he put her in the car that day. I couldn't leave for work, so my dad took care of it.
You're kidding, right? I can't believe he would do such a thing. He was so quiet. He has always listened to me.
That's just because he didn't want to cause any trouble. But then he realized that nothing good would come.
That man would never do such a thing.
Anyway, Dad suggested I become their son-in-law. I'd get divorced once, but I'd be allowed to take Maria's parents' last name. I could completely break off the relationship with you.
Huh?
It's my dad's decision that we should break off the relationship with you completely. And on top of that, Dad's divorcing you too. He said that if we did that, we would all be able to raise our child in peace since you're not going to be around. He insisted me to do that. I felt sorry that he was having a hard time all these years with you.
Wait a minute. What will happen to me if you become their son-in-law and I get the divorce?
I don't know. Isn't that something you should think about yourself?
Huh? Because that means I won't have a house, and my income will be only my pension, right?
I guess.
Then I won't be able to make a decent living.
What do you mean, decent living? There are plenty of women living on their own. Go look for a job and live within your income. This is what happens when you try to make things easy for yourself by pushing everything onto Maria, just because she's your daughter-in-law. I'm sure Dad will be talking to you about a formal divorce soon. You two should talk about your own divorce.
Oh no. You're okay with your own parents getting divorced?
I don't have a problem with it because I'm not your son anymore. Well, personally, I feel sorry for Dad.
John, how dare you say that to your mother?
I told you I'm a stranger now. Don't ever contact me again. Don't do anything to ruin my happiness. Well then...
Hey John, wait!
Hey Maria, how dare you do this to me? You're not a good enough daughter for me. How dare you drag John and my husband into this?
Emily, I didn't do anything. I just told him the truth that I couldn't do the housework at your house.
That's unnecessary. Why didn't you just shut up and do your duty as a wife? At the very least, convince my husband not to divorce me. I can't stand to have my son and my husband taken away from me.
I can't help it. It's all up to John and his father. I don't think anything I say will change that. In fact, John immediately went through the procedures to divorce and remarry. I think his father has already moved on to the procedure of divorce as well.
You must have arranged for this to happen. You should convince my husband. Make him reconsider divorcing me.
Why should I do that?
Huh?
I am no longer your daughter-in-law or anything. That means I'm a stranger, right? There's no reason why I should do what you say. I will refuse to do so. I think I have to respect John's father's feelings.
How long are you going to get cocky? I don't care what you say, so hurry up. If you keep this up, I'm going to lose everything.
So?
Huh?
You have never listened to anything people have to say. You have been so selfish. I can't tell you how many absurd things I've been told. I want to live happily with John and our unborn child. I will not do as you say. There's no reason for me to do so.
Why do you say that? Your husband's mother is in trouble, so help me.
I've been telling you for a while now. John took my family name, so the only mother I have is my own mother. You are a stranger, remember?
You can't just...
How can I accept what a stranger says? You have to take care of the rest by yourself. You lost everything because of your own action. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, Maria, what should I do? Hey!
After that, Emily's divorce was finalized against her wishes. As a result, she was evicted from her house. With the help of John's father, who was very kind to her, she only got a share of the property. With that, she was able to get a cheap apartment for her to live alone. But her life from now on will be very poor. I'm sure it will be stressful for her who has been living as she pleases. She is not a child, so I would like her to figure out what to do by herself. It is no longer my concern if she spends her time alone and lonely. I am currently back home with my parents after safely giving birth to a healthy baby boy. After settling down to raise my child, I would like to find a new house near my parents' home. I would like to start a new life with my family of 3. I'm keeping in touch with my father-in-law and seeing him regularly.
Emily, hey. I heard from your mother. Your grandfather is in danger.
Why did she tell you about him?
Not directly, but I heard it from Tyler yesterday. Since you're always helping out at your parents' house, he was complaining that you haven't done the housework at your home. Is everything all right?
I see.
I'm sorry to hear about your grandfather. You're about to have a baby. You're going to miss him.
Winoma, you're thinking too seriously. My grandfather is in the hospital, and it's not like his life is in danger. Can you stop speaking like that? It makes me sad.
Oh, no offense, okay? LOL. I'm just worried. I misspoke a little bit. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, you only wanted to talk about Tyler? Is there anything else? I'm sorry, I'm busy right now.
Don't worry. I'm texting because I have something I want to ask you. Did you think that I texted you to chat with you? Would I? Of course not, LOL.
Right. How can I help you?
Okay. I wanted to talk about your return to your hometown. I'm assuming it's hard under your current circumstances, so you should have the baby near my house.
What? Why?
Originally, I thought it wasn't a good idea for you to go back to your hometown. You got married to my son, and you're going to have the baby at your parents' place? You're our family now, aren't you? And with your condition, I'm sure there's a lot to deal with. Your mother will have a lot of work to do with the funeral, too.
Winoma.
Oh my gosh! Sorry again, LOL. I tend to speak my mind when it comes to things I'm not really interested in. I'm just getting ahead of myself. I didn't mean to offend you, okay?
No, it's malicious enough. I'll tell my father and mother about this.
Huh? Why?
I noticed that there are many things you have said that have been bothering me from the beginning. But this time, you're making a lot of foolish comments about my grandfather, who has been very kind to me. Not just making fun of him, but rude remarks, over and over again.
Hey, wait! I didn't mean to offend you. You're the one who is taking offense at me.
Whether you did it on purpose or not, I'll tell them. And my parents have already agreed to have the baby there, so nothing to be worried about. I'm going back to my parents' house to give birth.
Wait a minute! I thought you're going through a hard time, so I was concerned about you. And what's with that attitude? You're wasting my kindness. This is too much.
A mother-in-law who calls a person who hasn't died a deceased person. An idiot husband who won't help a pregnant wife and just complains to his mother at his parents' house. I don't want to give birth surrounded by people like that. I'd rather be with my father and mother who are busy but say I can come over and raise my child with them. Isn't this natural for a human being?
How rude! You really don't know what it's like to be a wife. No wonder Tyler is complaining.
You were the one who told me first. I cannot forgive you for what you did this time. Even though I'm a wife of your son, there are things you can say and things you shouldn't say. I was supposed to leave in a month, but I'm going back to my parents' house from tomorrow. I don't want to see you for a while.
What? Huh? Emily? That's not gonna happen, is it?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, Emily! Why are you so angry?
My name is Emily. I'm a pregnant woman who has just entered the last month of pregnancy. While I was working until the very last minute of my maternity leave, my grandfather, whom I love very much, was going to be hospitalized. While my mother was there to help my grandfather, I went to cook for my father, who is really bad at housework. He was going to do his best to cook himself because it was an emergency, but when he told me that he couldn't cook anything edible, I decided to visit him twice a week to help him out. In other words, I didn't go out so much that I would slack off my housework. And yet, he is complaining about me? Since my mother-in-law was rude to my grandfather, I lost my patience and replied angrily like this. But it was a good opportunity for me to start thinking they were up to something.
Emily, can you pick up the phone now? I need to talk to you.
I'm sorry, not right now. I'm a little busy.
What are you doing? Are you being lazy back home? It's already noon. Such a lazy lady. That's why I was against returning home.
And?
What? What is it? Well, let me make it quick. I'm going to your grandfather's funeral today. I have to do my part as your mother-in-law. Could you tell your mother that I'm coming?
What? Why? It's a family funeral.
You're my son's wife, so we're family too. We don't really have to attend, but we have no choice. We're relatives.
If that's how you feel, then you don't have to come. You guys are indeed the mother and the son. Tyler said the same thing to me, so I didn't invite him either.
What? Is it true? Tyler said you told him not to come, so I thought he was lying this time. I doubt your common sense.
Same to you. I can't believe he'd be arrogant and say, I can be there like that. I can't let him go to Grandpa's funeral. I feel sorry for him.
What are you doing? Tyler is your husband. Not inviting him to the funeral? Are you insane?
No, my father and mother agreed too. You don't have to come. I've shown them all the messages.
What?
Now you understand. You don't have to come either. Or rather, I don't want you to go.
Hey, that's not very nice, is it?
I can't go, so I can't take care of you guys. I can't keep an eye on you, and unleashing a beast of prey like yourselves at the funeral is not a good idea.
What? Wait a minute. You're not going to the funeral?
It seems like my labor has started since yesterday, so I'm in the hospital right now. That's why I can't go.
Hey! You're a wife of my son's. You can't just skip the funeral. Tell them what happened and attend the funeral right now.
What are you talking about? I'm in labor. I can't go even if I wanted to. Unlike you who can go even if you don't want to.
What's that? You talk like we're the bad ones. You'll get cursed, you stupid wife. Why don't you say something? And why didn't you inform us when you're in that situation? If you're going to have a baby, let us know. You're so bad at everything. Hey! Hey! Are you listening to me? Hey, Emily. It's been almost a month. Are you coming back already?
What is it all of a sudden?
I was just thinking if you would take more time to rest and then come back. Well, how about 6 months or more? Or you can stay there for the rest of your life. You don't have to worry about us at all, LOL.
Huh? What's going on?
Tyler said something that made me happy. He said he wishes to stay with me forever. But you don't want to live with me, do you?
You mean we live together?
That's right. It's impossible, isn't it? You told him that you absolutely don't want to live with me through text yesterday, right?
Yes, that's right. I mean, you're checking on your son's phone? That's disgusting.
He shows it to me because we're close. So, what are you going to do? Are you coming back? Are you staying there? Make it quick.
Well, I was planning on staying for another month. If you want me to stay longer, then I'll stay here. You're up to something, aren't you?
You're exaggerating. I was just trying to say, if you don't agree to him, why don't you just stay separated? Wouldn't that be better for you two?
Oh, I see.
Besides, you must be going through a lot, right? I'll take care of my son, so you relax. Isn't this a great idea?
Just the other day, you were saying you wanted to see your grandson, but you've changed your mind so quickly. I'm surprised.
Oh, really? Well, if you want to live with me, then I don't mind. Oh, you're not going to say anything? Well, good luck raising your child.
Fine. Then I'll stay here for now. I'll go pick up my stuff there.
What?
Of course. I have some things at home that I bought for my child. I'll have to bring them. I have minimum things here, so I'll go get them.
Wait a minute. When will you come?
Tomorrow. And I'll go get all my stuff too. The house will be clean too.
Wait. Then tell me what time you'll be here.
By 4 p.m.?
Okay. Well, I'll let him know.
Okay. Winoma, can I ask you something?
What is it? What's wrong with you from the morning? I'm busy.
My stuff is missing. Do you know where they are? I can't leave without them.
What? You're back home?
Yes, I am. So where did my stuff go? You were acting weird since yesterday. Were you trying to hide this?
Ugh. Fine. The truth is, I was actually going to get rid of the baby stuff you bought by noon today.
What? What are you talking about?
It's simple, LOL. I threw them out. I threw away your stuff as soon as you went back to your parents' house. You weren't planning on coming back anyway, were you?
You threw them out? Without asking me?
You see, when I lose my temper, I don't know what I'm going to do, LOL. And I lost my temper with your attitude about your grandfather. I was so pissed off, so I threw your stuff away.
What are you doing? And you even tried to throw away my baby stuff? I can't believe it.
I don't want any of your belongings. I was going to put those in the recycle store since they could be sold. I still have a reason for this one, right?
I don't understand.
It's your fault for not being a good wife. Did you regret the attitude you took? But it's too late. You knew I have this kind of personality, right? This is all your fault.
You're too selfish. And yet you are a mother who raised a child before?
Yeah, Tyler said the same thing as well. When you said you wouldn't attend the funeral, we thought you were insane.
You want me to go to a funeral when I'm in labor?
Nobody can. It's not a big deal, but it's too late now. We don't need a wife who skips her grandpa's funeral. We want someone with proper manners and etiquette. I'm sorry, LOL. Tyler and I are the ones who want to sigh. I really feel sorry for him. Oh, that's right. Tyler asked me to tell you something this evening. I've thrown away your stuff, so don't come back, LOL.
I see. Then I guess it wasn't just you who threw away my stuff. Not only you, but he also did.
That's right. Your husband left you. Too bad. You guys are getting divorced. Well, you said you didn't want to live together, so you deserve it. Regret what you did.
I see. I understand. Then can you explain me this situation?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking about naked husband lying with unknown woman at home. What is this all about?
Oh.
It sounds like you knew about the affair. Please wait a moment.
Please, listen to me. I only wanted to help Tyler. Please, you have to convince my husband.
Oh, about the divorce, right? I'm fine with that. Too bad.
I'm in trouble. I'm being divorced and kicked out of the house. That's crazy. I only helped him because he wanted to get divorced.
Hey, what you're doing is crazy. You're the one who's leaving. Where would you find a parent who accepts her son's affair? You're crazy as a mother and as a person.
Huh?
What kind of parent would support an affair? And yet you accept her because she agreed to live with you, right?
No, that's your misunderstanding.
That's what your son said. He said he thought you'd be happier with a woman who could live with you. I cringed at that mommy boy who messes things up. Thank God we're divorced.
Don't blame him. It's not his fault. Please, I'll make him stop having an affair. You don't have to divorce him, so please, help me.
I've always noticed how much she loves our son, but I can't believe she would go this far. I'm so disappointed in her. This is the message from your husband. I agree with him.
Huh? My husband? Why?
He just came to my parents' house to apologize. He said he would support me on the divorce. In exchange, he's the only one who will be allowed to have regular visits with my child. Otherwise, I would feel too sorry for him.
Yeah, that's right. Let me see my grandson. My sweet, sweet grandson.
You are not allowed. He'll grow up to be the kind of person who cooperates in affairs.
Hey, you can't.
And divorcing is my decision. As for you, you helped him having an affair, so I'll ask you to take some kind of responsibility. Understood?
What? Wait, why do I have to? You're lying, right?
You voluntarily cooperated with him. Of course you're guilty. I'm going to ask Tyler too.
Wait a minute. That's pathetic for me and Tyler. Don't you feel anything?
No, I don't. Why would I? Well, those two told me they'll break up so as not to get mad while they are naked. That will not be accepted.
No. Have you lost your heart?
I don't have any feelings towards you guys. And my belongings? It seems like you didn't throw them away. I found them in the storage trunk. I'm relieved about that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you found it.
I heard from him. It's just that you handled it so badly that a few things are damaged. Like brand name things and figures that I collected.
Damaged?
It was worth about $20,000, so I'll ask you to pay for them.
$20,000? That's too much!
Don't underestimate the figures. That's the amount of money for properly verifiable ones. Well, your husband paid on your behalf, but please pay him back.
You're lying! then I can't get back with him.
Probably no. At least, not until it's paid off. You'll have to pay a lot of money, LOL.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Everything I've done was on purpose. I admit it. So forgive me. I don't know how I can pay you that much money.
Who cares? I have nothing to talk to you, so if you'll excuse me. I'm also going to block you. If you want to reach me, ask my lawyer. I don't want anything to do with you people ever again.
Oh no! Wait, Emily!
I blocked Winoma's phone and Tyler's as well, and completely shut out every way to contact me. I don't even want to hear their voice anymore. Later, I had my lawyer to get child support from them, and then the divorce was finalized successfully. Winoma is secretly called a mother-in-law who accepts her son's affair by neighbors. Tyler was demoted after the company found out about the affair. I think he deserves it because he did such a thing. I am struggling to raise my child at home, but I am planning to go back to work in a year. It's a lot of work, but my parents are getting settled, so I would like to rely on them a little and do my best.
You said you're going for a business trip, right? When will you go?
Huh? Were you listening to me? It's from today. I won't be around until tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
Did you forget about that?
It's none of my business what you do.
Well, yeah, but...
So you're not coming home today, right?
No, I'm not. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I think you'll be surprised later.
What do you mean by that?
That's something you're going to have to wait until you get home.
When you say it like that, it makes me even more curious. Why don't you just tell me now, Archie? I honestly have a bad feeling about this.
That's rude. It could be a good thing, you know. I'm trying to surprise you, but you don't seem pleased at all. That's very disappointing.
I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling happy. I'm rather worried. I have the feeling that the surprise you're preparing is not a good thing.
Don't talk like that.
Because the last time you said that, you were fired from your job, right? I honestly have a bad feeling about this too. I'm anxious and nervous. Can you tell me now?
No kidding. Don't you ever think of enjoying that excitement?
Not at all.
You're such a boring woman.
Yeah, sorry for that. So, what is it?
Actually, my dad and mom decided to move in together. You're working too, so that's a big help, right?
What?
My parents love this house. They want to move in with us, so I said okay. They said they'd move in tomorrow.
Are you stupid? What are you talking about? How can you decide such an important thing without discussing with me in advance?
For heaven's sake. They're my parents, so it's obvious that I decided right away. Anyway, they're moving in together tomorrow.
Wait a minute. That's just too selfish.
They told me that they're gonna move the huge furnitures later. Anyway, my parents are coming tomorrow, so let's all live together and get along. Our house is going to be lively from now on. I'm looking forward to it.
You must be kidding me. I have no idea what you mean. I don't know what's going on. Explain it to me.
I just explained everything to you. Mom and Dad like this house. Why don't you get it?
That's not what I'm talking about. How can you allow your parents to move in so soon without consulting me first? It's beyond my comprehension. I can't keep up with you.
You're so stupid. Why can't you understand my explanation? I have no idea how I should explain to make you understand.
I can't talk about this anymore. I've had enough. I'm telling you, your parents can't just suddenly move in with us. Why do you have to decide all by yourself? Who gave you permission to do that?
Huh?
Don't get cocky. It's my house, so what's wrong with me making decision? It's a wife's duty to follow her husband's decisions without complaining, isn't it?
Are you really that stupid? I bought that house in my name, didn't I? I'm the one who is paying for the mortgage. For your information, I'm not only paying for the house, I'm also paying for all your living expenses. The house is not yours. Don't be ridiculous. You're trying to let your parents move in a house I bought without my permission. That's insane.
The house is my house. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Why can't you understand the main problem here?
I wonder if I don't have enough intelligence level.
Don't be silly. You're pissing me off. Anyway, I can't do it.
What? I already said yes to my parents. I think they're heading this way.
Huh? You said yes to them? Who gave you permission to do that?
Don't be upset. Don't you think it's better to have more people living in our house? The house will be more lively, and we can have fun together. Moreover, my parents said that they'll pay a small amount of the living expenses too.
What do you mean by a small amount? You don't even pay for our living expenses, and now your parents only want to pay a small amount for that? Are you telling me that you want me to pay for the rest? No way. Do your parents know you don't work?
I don't think they know about that. I don't think I've told them.
You quit your last job a year and a half ago. You say you're looking for a job, but I don't even know if you're really looking for a job. Despite that, are you going to let your parents live with us?
I'm currently doing job hunting. I told you that I'll get a job at a famous company someday, didn't I? Why don't you just calm down first?
Why are you expecting me to calm down when you haven't even found any job yet? You've been telling me that you'll get a job soon over and over again. But look at you now. You're still jobless. I'm the one who's doing extra job because of that. You don't understand anything. Aren't you ashamed of yourself for living like a pimp?
A pimp? How rude. I've decided I'm not going to get involved in the family finances. I'm leaving you in charge of that, and I don't have a problem with it. I'm making ends meet with the money you give me. You have no right to complain.
What a pathetic guy. You say you can't manage the money, so I'm managing the family finances. But that doesn't mean you don't have to work. Besides, who's gonna take care of your parents? Me? That's absolutely impossible.
Huh? That's your duty as my wife. There are plenty of wives in this world who actually take care of their in-laws, right?
If a wife is supposed to take care of her in-laws, isn't the husband's job to work and earn money? What about that?
I'm protecting our house.
I don't think so. You just sit at home and watch TV on high volume. When you get bored, you play video games, then eat all the snacks. You don't do a single housework, so don't add more people.
I can't believe you just said that. You really are a heartless woman.
What did you say?
My parents said that they want to live with us. Don't you think I'd be happy to live with them? Why are you so insensitive to my parents' feelings? Aren't you ashamed of yourself for behaving like that toward my elderly parents?
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm so stunned. Aren't you ashamed if your elderly parents know about your situation? Before you agree to let them move in, you should get a job first. Or at least show some signs of helping out with the housework if you don't want to work. Seeing you living a life of idleness, your parents must be embarrassed of you.
I'm not doing the housework, but I'm taking control of our household.
I don't understand. Stop making jokes that aren't funny.
You're such a boring woman. I don't care what you say, my parents are coming tomorrow. I was going to surprise you. Too bad that you already found out. Anyway, my parents will start living with us from tomorrow.
No, absolutely impossible. Please don't let your parents live with us.
You're so persistent. Are you serious?
You're more persistent than me. You keep saying things that don't make sense. I hope this whole thing is just a dream I can forget right away when I wake up.
It can't be a dream. My parents are saying that they'll pay for the living expenses too. I don't want to refuse.
What? You're such a coward. You're already in your 40s. I can't believe you let your parents live with us just because you want to get some allowance from them. What a scumbag.
Scumbag? That's rude. Anyway, I'm the head of the family, so I have the right to make decisions. I made the decision, so you have to cooperate and follow them.
Absolutely not.
Aren't you glad that my parents are willing to live together with us? You're part of the family, and you're supposed to cooperate. All you have to do is to follow my lead.
Then we should stop being a family.
Excuse me?
I'm not going to cooperate with you. You can go ahead with the divorce.
What are you talking about? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not kidding. I'm very serious.
Wait a minute. Are you really sure about that?
I'm saying I want a divorce and I'm serious.
Divorce? That's not a funny joke.
I told you I'm serious, didn't I? Do you think I'm the kind of woman who would joke about something like that? I can't stay married with a man who is jobless and doesn't even want to listen to his wife's opinion. We'll be strangers soon.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. If you want to live together with your parents, then you must leave the house right away.
Huh?
Why don't you leave that house and find a house that your parents will like? I know what you and your parents are up to. Your parents' house was taken by the debtors, and they have to evict you, right?
How do you know that?
I know you were trying to make life easy for your family by moving into my house, but that's not going to happen. I won't give you and your family the precious house I bought with my own money. Why should I take care of you and your family? I have no such obligation.
Huh? That's your duty, because you're my wife. You could at least do that for me, couldn't you?
It's been 1.5 years since I left my current company. 2 years after I left my last company, I've been taking care of you for at least 3.5 years. That's enough. I can't do this anymore. Are you trying to make me overworked? You said that you were using the money I gave you. But the fact is, you secretly withdrew it from my account without permission.
What? How did you find out?
Anyone can find out about that by checking the bank book. You're stealing my money, Archie. Because you withdrew money from my account without my permission. Are you aware of what you did?
That's not true. We're a married couple after all.
But you withdrew money from my account without my permission. I count that as a debt.
Debt? Why? It's our family's income, so it's not a debt.
A debt is a debt. Anyway, I have proof. I'm getting a divorce no matter what. I'm going to ask you to pay back all your debts anyway.
Are you telling me that you've been planning this all along?
Of course not. You didn't even get a job. You've been slacking off for 3.5 years, talking nonsense all the time. You've been eating up the family's finances until now, but I didn't complain at all. I don't know what's normal anymore, though. Since you've invited your parents to live together, I think it's a perfect timing. I'll divorce you without hesitation.
I'm not getting a divorce. That's impossible.
Well, I think you'd better find a job as soon as possible since no one's gonna pay for your living expenses.
Now that we're married, let's continue to get along.
Anyway, pack up your stuff and leave before I get back, okay? I think I'll be back tomorrow evening, so please do that before then.
Huh? Don't be reckless.
I'm not reckless. While I was going for a business trip from tomorrow, you just decided to let your parents move into our house, right? So you could at least move out too. You don't have lots of stuff anyway. Why don't you just leave on your own?
That's too sudden. Do I really have to leave?
That's what I'm saying. Why can't you understand? I'm just saying that you should get kicked out of our house and move into that shabby house with your parents.
I don't want to live in a shabby house. I don't care what my parents think, but I don't want to.
What? You're the one who said that we shouldn't ignore your parents' feelings. Did you forget?
Well,
It's better to have a shabby house than nothing, isn't it? Too bad that you won't be able to live there anymore soon.
that's why I want to live with you.
That's not gonna happen because I've already decided to quit being your family. Now I'm finally ready for work.
Wait a minute. You've had enough fun already, haven't you? I really don't want to hear this kind of joke. If you wanted me to work so badly, you should have told me sooner. You didn't tell me anything. You're so arrogant to suddenly kick me out of the house. Anyway, I'm not getting a divorce.
How dare you? I told you over and over again to work, and yet you said all those nonsense and did nothing. It's too late now. If you say you won't agree to a divorce, I'll have to get a lawyer involved in the divorce proceedings. If that's the case, you'll have to pay alimony as well.
Alimony?
Isn't that obvious? I already have enough reasons and evidence for a divorce. I'll charge you alimony, including the money I've lent you.
Hold it right there. Isn't that too much? Don't be so upset.
I think you're the one who's upset. I'm totally ready for a divorce, so I have nothing more to say. If you won't agree to the divorce, then hire a lawyer.
I need to get out of our house and find a new place to live. I also need to find a job soon. I can't get a divorce nor get out of the house.
I want a divorce. That's it. That's all.
I won't be able to play video games.
There you go again. You're such a scumbag to the core. I wonder why I didn't divorce you earlier. If I had done it sooner, you wouldn't have wasted my money. What a disgrace to my life. By the way, if you're still home tomorrow, I'll call the police for trespassing.
Calling the police? I can't believe you're going to do that to your own husband.
I don't consider you my husband anymore. You're a stranger. If you enter my house without permission, that means you're trespassing.
That's too much. It's just a quarrel between you and me. Let's not do that anymore. I'm sorry about everything. I'll talk to my parents to think twice about moving in together. Forgive me.
Why are you talking so big? I really hate you. I'm never going to live with you. If you need a roommate, why don't you ask your parents? It's none of my business, so just go ahead and do it.
Don't be so cold. We're a married couple, right?
Unfortunately, in my mind, we're strangers now. Soon enough, you'll have a taste of my hard work by finding yourself a proper job. From morning till night. No, I think you need to work more than that to make ends meet. You won't have any spare time to play video games and so on. Are you ready to face the reality?
No way, that's a living hell. I absolutely hate it.
You have to take care of your parents. You have to work for them too. You're going to be so busy. You can't make your parents upset, right? You were the one who said that out loud.
That was just a figure of speech. I'm sorry, please forgive me.
It's not about forgiveness. You disgust me so much. I have nothing to say anymore. From now on, if you touch or break anything in the house, I'll have to charge you for compensation. If you do, I'll put that in your debt. Well, I'm sure you're already in debt, but it can't be helped.
What? I don't know if I can pay.
I don't care about that. It seems like you were planning to surprise me, but it totally backfired. You didn't think I was this far along in the divorce preparations, did you? You'd better get serious from now on.
Work as hard as you can to make up for everything you've done.
Oh no.
Archie was living a carefree life according to his own interpretation of the situation. However, when he plotted to take over the house she had purchased, it all came crashing down. Everything was ruined because he tried to take over the house that Michelle had bought. She also found out that Archie's plan of living together with his parents. This triggered her to start the plan she had been preparing. Without any hesitation, she decided to get a divorce. Perhaps because of his low intelligence level, Archie had a hard time understanding the magnitude of the situation. But when Michelle asked him for a divorce, he gradually began to realize. Once he realized how serious she was and that he had to leave the house, he panicked. But it was already too late. In the end, Michelle demanded Archie to leave the house they were living in by the next day. His income is zero. He was a scumbag who depended on Michelle for everything. Archie had nowhere to go. He tried to rely on his parents' house, which was in shambles. But the house had been taken away because of his family debt. As a result, the three of them became homeless. Until now, Archie had spent all his time playing video games each day. But now he's working at morning, noon, and late at night. He was finally able to rent an old apartment. In addition to the rent, it seems that Archie also earns money for living expenses. But his parents spent all their money betting on the horse race. Naturally, they could not afford the expenses anymore. Archie could no longer afford to buy new games too. Only heaven knows what will happen to Archie and his parents in the future.
Elsa, I have a little favor to ask you. Hi, Molly. How can I help you? I'm looking for a little change in my life lately. Specifically, I want some high-class furniture. High-class furniture? Yes, I'm getting old, and considering all the hard work I've done, I think it's okay to splurge a little. How does an Italian sofa or an antique dining sound? That would be nice, but it's quite expensive. You and Sean can take care of that, can't you? What? I raised Sean since my husband passed away. It's been hard being a single parent, so it's only natural for me to have this luxury. That must have been hard. Okay, I'll think about it. Thank you, Elsa. And you know, sometimes I like to eat fine cuisine. I want to enjoy good food at a French or Italian restaurant. Fine cuisine? Yes, I'm not satisfied with ordinary food. I want to live a more luxurious and elegant life from now on, in order to make up for all the hard work I've put in over the years. I see. Also, I want to go on a trip. I want to go on a luxurious trip abroad. I want to go to Europe or someplace nice. Luxurious trip? Yes, that's right. Sean is finally getting married to you, so from now on I want to be free to enjoy life. Elsa, please cooperate with me in this. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Elsa. You've been a great help to me. From now on, I want to enjoy my life and live more gracefully, you know. Okay, I understand. Oh, yes. As for the high-class furniture, maybe you and I can go to the furniture store this weekend. I'd like to see it directly and make my choice. Well, we haven't decided to purchase yet. Oh, and can you make a reservation at a fancy restaurant? I like French food, so a restaurant with a good reputation would be nice. I'll look into that too. And also make travel plans. I can't wait to go. I'll do my best. I'm sure I'll have more fun from now on. Thanks to you guys, I'm really happy. Good morning, Elsa. Oh, good morning, Molly. How are you this morning? I just saw you guys on the street. What? Really? You should have said hello to us. I felt a little awkward. I've been out since yesterday. But you went out with Sean without telling me, huh? Where are you going? Or rather, where have you been since last night? Did you just get back home? It's already morning. I was on a date with a guy. A date with a guy? Yep. I had to take care of Sean by myself for a long time. And he finally got a wife, and now I'm on my own. I'm going to live my life from now on. So, where are you guys now? I'm on a date with Sean, too. I'll go with you, so tell me where. What? You said yourself that you will live your life, right? It's Sunday, why don't you spend some time for yourself? You don't have to accompany us. You two are eating delicious food together, aren't you? You're always eating in nice places without me. I want to eat good food too. I'm lonely eating alone at home all the time. So, I'm coming with you. I want to enjoy a nice meal with you guys. Molly, can I tell you something? Will you please leave us alone? Sean is a grown man and you need to let go of him. That's a rude thing to say, don't you think? It's outrageous to say I need to let go of my own son. I only care for my son as a mother should. I am an independent woman and a strong mother. You are too dependent on Sean. We were planning to have a house after we got married, but you didn't let us, saying we were leaving you alone. So we ended up living together at your house to keep you company. I raised Sean by myself, you know. I've been working hard all my life, juggling work and housework by myself. You have no idea how hard it was. I wish you would at least understand that. I just wish you'd show more gratitude to me as well. But that doesn't mean you have to depend on us for everything. I certainly understand the hardships you had to go through, and I respect that. But that doesn't mean you should rely on us so much. We have our own lives and things we want to do. We can't devote everything to you. I'm lonely, you know. I understand that. If I'm lonely, I wouldn't be able to live my life. Don't you have friends? Of course I do, but they're busy with their lives too. We all have our own lives to live. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Where are you? We are not going to a restaurant. We're just shopping. Just in time. I'm about to run out of foundation. Can you buy some for me? Cheap ones irritate my skin. I have to go with the high-end stuff. It's the only thing that moisturizes my skin. I think the normal one's good enough. And please, get me some lotion. By the way, are you going on a trip? What? What are you talking about? There are brochures in your room. I just came in to do a little cleaning and found the brochures. I was so surprised when I saw them. Why didn't you tell me? A trip to France? Italy, and Spain sounds really nice. Did you come into our bedroom without permission? I kept those brochures in my desk drawer. What are you doing even opening the drawer? I don't suppose this is your honeymoon, is it? You're planning a trip just the two of you, aren't you? Oh, are you going to the travel agency today? Are you going to leave me behind and just enjoy yourselves? You're not going to vacate the house for 2 weeks and leave me all alone, are you? What if it's our honeymoon? You have a guy to go on a date with, don't you? I want to go to France, Italy, and Spain too. Me and my husband didn't have money for a honeymoon when I got married. I have never traveled abroad. I was a single parent and it was always difficult. As a reward for raising Sean by myself, I think it would be nice if you could take me with you. No, I heard that your mother took care of him most of the time. Even though you were busy with your work, you left most of the child rearing to his grandmother. In fact, you didn't raise Sean all by yourself, did you? Well, it's hard for a woman to raise a child by herself and work at the same time. You have no idea how hard it was for me every day. The pressure and exhaustion of juggling everything on your own was more than you could imagine. Sure, you may have been busy, but in fact, you only worked very little time. During that time, his grandfather and grandmother took care of him most of the time. Mothers have a lot of things to do, you know. Anyway, take me with you. Otherwise, I don't know what will happen to your stuff for the 2 weeks you're gone. What's with the threat? Please let me be alone with Sean since it's our honeymoon. He says he doesn't want you to come either. That's why I'm asking you, Elsa. If you say yes, Sean will say yes too. If you have a heart for your mother-in-law, take me with you. Book the airline tickets and accommodations for 3 of us. That's absurd. I mean, what are you going to do with the money? You can't rely on us so much. Fine furniture, luxurious trip, and lavish meals all cost a fortune. We have no idea how you plan to cover such expenses. We are living on a very limited budget, and we can't afford to spend any more money. Oh, what are you talking about? This is a rare chance to show your appreciation, don't you think? I think I'm doing enough to take care of you. Don't you care what might happen to your stuff? Okay, I'll think about it, but it's only our honeymoon, so please respect the time we have alone together. Great! Now I have to go get my passports. I'm really excited already. I'll have to go to the city office first thing tomorrow morning to get my passport. It's like a dream come true to have such a wonderful trip planned. I'll have to start preparing right away. And book the best flights and accommodations. Traveling is all about comfort, and I want to have the best experience possible. Choose the most spacious and relaxing seat on the plane. Oh, and don't forget to pick me up some foundation and lotion on your way home. My skin is delicate, and cheap cosmetics can cause skin problems. Please take care of that as well. Good morning, Molly. I need to ask you something. Do you have a minute? What? Don't keep texting me. You're ruining my good mood. What is it? Molly, don't take the Wi-Fi without permission. It's the one I have a contract with. I can't do my search without Wi-Fi, can I? I'm shopping alone in a foreign country. Without Wi-Fi, I won't be able to look up stores or translate words. We won't be able to look up the train schedule. But you're online right now, aren't you? So you're okay. You're texting me like this right now. So you must be able to connect to the internet somehow, right? Then I don't think there's any problem. I'm using the free Wi-Fi in the lounge of the place where we're staying. Sean and I are planning to go a little farther today to do some sightseeing. Why don't you just use that free Wi-Fi to look things up and take notes? I signed up for that Wi-Fi. I mean, where are you anyway? You said you used up all your euros yesterday. I don't think you can even shop. Oh, don't worry, I have a credit card. Even if I don't have cash, I can buy anything with a credit card. I don't have to worry about shopping, eating, or anything else. It would come handy in an emergency. What? Sean said it's not a good idea for you to have a credit card. So he canceled all the cards, didn't he? So I brought your card with me. I prepared it in advance so that I wouldn't be in trouble during the trip. I sneaked it out of your wallet. What? When did you take it out of my wallet? How could you just take my card without telling me? I really can't believe it. It's not like that. We're family, right? It's just to keep me out of trouble. I'm doing this for you guys, so it's okay, right? It's not okay. It's a crime to use someone's credit card without permission. But I already got Chanel and Cartier with your card. And perfume. I'm looking at shoes right now. I can't believe I fit into these sizes. I think I have a European model's body. I can get anything I want with this card. Wait a minute. How much did you spend in total? I don't know. I don't even know how much it costs in euros. But if I pretend to be you and sign it, and I can make purchases, I guess the world is in easy mode. Thank you for being my daughter-in-law. Hey, come back here right now. Give me back my card. If you keep shopping, you'll get in trouble with customs and all that. Don't worry, I've looked into that. I'm ready to declare it, no problem. Declare? You're buying that much? Molly, how much stuff did you buy? Are you sure you're okay with buying that many things? I think I'm going to use Sean's card to shop now. I brought his card too. With his card, I can buy more nice things. Shopping will be more fun. Please return the cards. Molly, it's very important to us. It's really not good because we have plans for the future too. Please stop shopping using our cards. Good morning, Elsa. Can I ask you something? Have you already gone sightseeing? Good morning, Molly. What is it that you want to ask me? What's wrong with the Wi-Fi? I can't go shopping without it. I'm sorry, I already left. I was just about to go shopping again today. I have to buy a lot of stuff with the cash you guys gave me. I had to give you cash or you weren't going to give me my credit card back.
I'll buy a coat today with your money and Sean's. So, where are you guys now?
We're going back home now.
What? Back home? Wait a minute. What do you mean back home? The return flight is the day after tomorrow, right?
Yes, you will return the day after tomorrow as scheduled. We'll be leaving first.
Wait, what do you mean?
That was the original plan. We'll be on the first flight back. We'll take the first flight back to America and move out of your house while you are still in Europe.
Move out? What are you talking about? I haven't heard anything about that.
That's why we've been packing our stuff at home since before our honeymoon. We were gradually making preparations without telling you. We were planning to complete the move during this trip. It was really hard preparation, but it was necessary for our new life.
Is that what all the boxes were about? I thought you were preparing for the trip. But you are moving out? Where are you going? And what am I going to do?
We were just living in your house as you wished, because you said you would be lonely and sad. We'll rent a house somewhere else and live just the two of us.
I'm in a panic because so many things have happened all at once. We were talking about going on a trip, and suddenly we're talking about moving? What's going on here? What is it with you guys leaving me behind? Do you want me to go back to America by myself? That's impossible. I only speak English, so I can't handle the plane connections and airport formalities. Just the thought of having to do it all on my own is so desperate.
I've already given you a ticket for your return flight. You just have to be at the airport on time, check in, and get on the plane. You have to change planes on the way, so you have to spend about 7 hours at the airport in transit. Then you just need to catch a flight back home.
I can't.
Don't worry, you did the same thing on the way there, didn't you? You should already know what to do.
I only followed you because you know so much about international traveling.
Yes, I had been to Europe several times. I wanted to see the sights on my own, so I didn't have a tour guide. But it's okay if you don't understand something. You can look it up somewhere with free Wi-Fi and write it down.
What about declaring the ones I shop for? I'll have to declare all my purchases for customs when I return home, right? I can't imagine declaring everything on my own. I have no idea how to do it. I've been leaving all that stuff up to you guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it all by myself.
Oh, Molly, you looked it up, didn't you?
I did look it up to the point where I needed to file a tax return. I was going to let you take it from there.
Well, there's still time until the day after tomorrow, so you have more time to look it up.
I can't have fun like this. I haven't been able to go to the brand store I wanted to go.
Oh, well. But we're supposed to be on a plane in 20 minutes. There's nothing we can do now. We'll go back first, clean the house, and move out.
Wait a minute. That's terrible. I raised Sean by myself, and now he's doing this to me? You guys are leaving me all alone?
You say you raised him by yourself, but he says he was mostly left with his grandmother and grandfather. And you prioritized going on a date with random guys. That's the truth, isn't it? I am truly grateful to you for giving birth to Sean. But I think I've done my share of taking care of you, so I'll leave you alone from now on.
I am Sean's mother. As his mother, I have the right to be involved in his life. It's only natural that he should return the favor, isn't it?
I've never heard of a mother who would spend her own son and daughter-in-law's money without permission, have you? Usually after the kids are independent. They usually take care of their own lives, and parents don't interfere too much in their children's lives. Of course, we should help you when you need it. But not if you keep coming to us for money every day.
Because you are both earning a lot of money. You and Sean both work hard and have a respectable income, don't you? Then why don't you spend a little of it on me? I've worked hard for a long time, so it wouldn't hurt me to splurge a little now, would it?
Yes, so this trip is just a last gift. As for the purchases you made on your own, I will charge you for it.
I beg your pardon?
Even if you're my mother-in-law, I won't tolerate it at all from now on. That's what Sean and I think. You will pay for what you spent with our money.
What? Wait a minute. I don't have any money. I thought you guys were going to pay for the trip and all the shopping. Why are we suddenly talking about money? Why are you demanding such things from me when I'm going to be in a difficult situation?
This is what happens for shopping without money. Well then, I'm about to go to the boarding gate. I'll turn off my phone now. Sean and I are going back on an elegant first-class direct flight.
You're kidding? Are you really leaving me? This is a foreign country. I don't even speak their language.
We'll give you a couple more days to enjoy our present. Have fun.
Wait a minute, Elsa. I'm Sean's mother. Please help me. From now on, I won't make any unreasonable demands or anything. Hey, Elsa. Elsa, please help me. I don't know what to do on my own anymore. I've never filed a customs declaration before, and they don't understand any English.
Molly, I have told you many times, haven't I? You need to take care of yourself. We are already back in the US, getting ready to move out.
But I really can't. I can't go back home without your help.
Molly, up until now we have been helping you. From now on, you will have to do it on your own. You can ask the staff at the airport about the tax declaration, and they will tell you.
Oh no, are you really not going to help me anymore? I'm begging you.
Molly, if you can make it through there on your own, I'm sure you'll gain more confidence. I wish you the best of luck.
Don't be so cold.
You'll be fine as long as you handle it right. I'm praying for your safe return home.
Elsa, wait.
After that, Molly somehow managed to return to the US. But it was not an easy journey. At the airport, nobody could understand English. She was not able to communicate with any of the airport staff. She had a very hard time at immigration because they mistook her for leaving the US illegally. It took a long time to clear up the staff's misunderstanding. She was stuck at the airport for a while. But somehow, she was able to complete the formalities and arrived in the US safely. After returning home, she was left to live alone in the house we had left. Her life has changed drastically, and she seems to be spending her days feeling lonely. She has no money and is forced to work. However,
I heard that she has had trouble finding a job because of her selfishness at job interviews. As a result, her future is very unstable. She doesn't know how she is going to make a living. On the other hand, we are enjoying our new life. The move went well, and we are both working hard and spending time with each other. I would be lying if I said I wasn't concerned about Molly. But from now on, we would like to cherish our own lives.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!